everyone, we're back. I say we're back because I've actually got an entire gang for a change. So we've got Mira, Myth, Hermit, whatever else she's called, my sister. We have Austin, and we have Pikku, who I gave a dishonourable mention to, which was a joke, but Pikku is with us today. So hello everyone.
You say it was a joke, but
it also wasn't.
Well, I thought it was funny. That's what matters. So today,
good cover.
Yeah. So today we are doing the Starlight celebration for 2019, and this is going to be a first time for Pikku and for Austin, I believe, but not for me.
This is going to be our first time jingling them jingles.
Don't say it like that.
I jingle my jingles all the time.
The thing is, though, we are actually going to be jangling things, so
oh snap!
It's not entirely inaccurate, even though it didn't mean what it was supposed to. And then great, cool. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing.
Let's do the thing.
There's only two quests. There's only two quests, so it's like not much. Who would like to be this lady?
I could do her.
Yes, you should.
Wink. Okay, no.
Well, what do we have here? If it isn't my favorite adventurer, why, it's a Starlight miracle. You simply could have not arrived at a better time. As you may recall from our past meeting, I am Anne Gravde, and I have the pleasure of serving as a celebrant once again for this year's festivities. As you can see, the celebration is in full swing, and I and my colleagues have once again transformed ourselves into the Saints' little helpers to dole out gifts galore to the children of our fair realm. Needless to say, there is more to Starlight season than presents and pretty ornaments. This year, we've once again decided to stage a musical performance. We will be ready to raise the curtain in a short while and would be more than honored to have you in the audience. It is our fervent wish that with the gift of song too serves to warm the hearts and brighten the faces of each and every young boy and girl in town.
Cutscene.
Father! Oh, Father, look! One of the Saints' little helpers brought me a present.
Oh, now isn't that a splendid thing? And you know what else? Mother and I have prepared a great feast for the family tonight. Let us head home as soon as the concert is over.
Will there be eel pie? You know I love eel pie.
Look, the show's about to begin. I'm still getting over being sick. Don't laugh at me.
I think I'm just letting you guys do it because it's hilarious.
That it is, son. Word is that it's going to be even grander than last year's performance.
And because you don't have to work at the markets this year, we can see it together. A Starlight miracle.
You sound like Kermit.
Holy shit!
What?
You sound like Kermit.
Oh my god.
Oh,
he does.
Who is this mysterious stranger?
He looks so lonely.
Happy Starlight to you, child. May I ask your name?
Who's doing this
Huh? I'm... Oh god. I'm...
Nelly
Oh god, that's his name now.
I'm Nelly Punkyu. What's to you?
Yeah, you nailed that.
Why,
Wait,
what a lovely name. You can call me Am. Pray tell, why the long face? Was your present not what you hoped it would be?
No, that's not it at all. I love the stuffed chocolate little helper gave me. Truly, I thank you for your kindness. Sounds like he's 35. It's just that, you see, I really wish Father could be here.
I see. Do tell me more.
Well, he's dead. I thought I would imply it subtly.
Jesus Christ.
He's dead. He died 5 years ago. Just kidding. He serves the god's quiver. His name is Lartonfe. Sorry, I always have troubles pronouncing my own father's name. Perhaps you know of him. Anyhow, he promised me a fortnight ago that this year, for certain, we'd go to the festivities together. But then he was assigned to emergency duty. Ever since then, he scarcely comes home at night. I know that these are dangerous times, and Father's task is an important one. But is it too much to ask that he could at least celebrate Starlight with his family?
With the god's quiver, you say? It couldn't be.
Bum bum ba.
Say, Neelicomp Poop, I have an idea. The concert will begin shortly. Why don't we watch it together?
You called me
Not my name.
I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Thank you. That's not how you pronounce my name, but I'd rather not. It wouldn't be any fun without Father, and besides, I don't really care much for song and dance anyway. I'm kind of a rude little shit, so maybe that name was earned. Good evening to you.
I'm in pain.
The poor child with a name like that. I said they weren't hard enough being alone during Starlight season. It might be even more painful to be surrounded by happy families rejoicing together. Oh, if only there were something we could do to return the smile to his face.
Flash him.
To tell the truth, I just had an idea. The boy said that his father is a bowman of the god's quiver, did he not? As a matter of fact, contingent from the quiver has been enlisted to perform in our concert. It may merely be a coincidence, but I cannot help but wonder if this is the true reason Lartonfe is occupied of late. And so I ask of you, adventurer, would you be so kind as to lend your talents to help me chase the shadows from a troubled boy's heart?
I guess.
God.
You can pay me in Christmas apparel.
Thank you, my friend. The spirit of the saint truly does live on within you. A bowman by the name of Pierce has been our main contact at Quiver's Hold. If there was anyone who could shed some light on the matter, it would be him.
Accepted.
We're not done. Alright.
Why do they have such weird names in this game? God.
I'm Piers, alright. Is there something you need?
I would like Pikku to do the voice.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
No, it's been set. Austin's doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
Lardon phase, boy is looking for him. You say that's odd. It's true that our bowmen have had their hands full in showing the city was safe and secure for Starlight season, but it's hardly so onerous a task as to keep them away from seeing their families entirely. This is, of course, unless that must be it. Allow me to explain. As you may know, the Starlight celebration can trace its origins back to ancient Ishgard. Indeed, many of the charcoal tunes sung during the celebration to this day were passed down to us by their temple knights. To honor the tradition, we of the God's Quiver decided to join together with the Archers Guild to take part in this year's Starlight concert, that we might lift the hearts of children with song, just as our Ishgardian counterparts have done throughout the ages. Now that you mention it, Lardophone is one of those who will be taking the stage with a performance. No doubt he intends to keep this a secret until the curtain rises. The fuck is that word?
Mellifluous?
Mellifluous.
His melatonin voice truly is a marvel to behold. Why, some would say he's the most talented tenor in all of Gridania.
His voice is so sweet, it puts everyone to sleep.
It lulls everyone to sleep. And his devotion to his craft is second to none. I would not be surprised if he gave the child some excuse about guard duty in order to sneak off and spend extra time rehearsing. The performance is... Sorry.
Sick,
Are you okay, Pierce?
Look, I'm getting over a cold. It's that time of year. One
Oh,
person
okay.
gets sick and they spread it to everybody else. Anyway, the performance is almost nigh, yeah? If you and your colleagues are concerned, I suggest you seek a Lardaphone out and inform him of his boy's plight. Last I heard, he was headed to Benton Branch Meadows to reunite with his loyal Chocobo, who has taken up there for treatment after behaving erratically as of late. On the off chance that he's already moved on, just speak to Eelger at the stables. He's like us to not know where... What?
He's like us not to know.
He's like us not to know where Lardaphone went next.
Alright. And I'm going to grab my chocobo.
I'm hurting a little.
That was a beautiful...
Okay, we made it to the next thing. This is a guy.
This is a guy.
Go, Pikku.
A quiverman by the name of Larton Fay, you say? Indeed. He
I
left
believe
a few
it's
bells ago.
Lardaphone.
Is it? I don't think so, because it's a THE. Larton Fay?
Maybe that's fair.
It's definitely a conversation that's happening in canon. That is my,
Yeah.
like, someone's inside the stall and they're like, wait, what?
Wait, is that how you pronounce it? I always said Lartaphone. It's like, where do you get the own from? There's no N.
Dyslexia.
It's like, well, I think I know why he doesn't like you.
Well,
Damn name wrong.
Jesus.
well, indeed, he left a few bells ago with his feathered friend in tow. He hasn't returned to his post yet. I'd imagine they must have stopped off somewhere along the way. The poor bird. She's not suffering from any physical ailment, as far as I could see, and yet she's constantly crying out, champing. That is not the term for that.
It's
Champing
British
at the bit.
English.
It is
Champing
British
at the
English.
bit.
We're champing at the bit, that's what we say.
Champing at the bit and stomping her feet.
Oh, she says it all the time. Haven't you noticed, Pikku?
That's fair. I suggested to Larson Faith that perhaps a strain of recent battles is still weighing on her mind. Happens to the birds just as it happens to us, you know. And that a leisurely walk through the woods might do them both more some good. Come to think of it, I remember him saying something about swinging by the Jadeite flood on his way home. Mayhap you'd be able to find him there?
Yes,
Alright,
let's do it.
so here's a question for you. Should we ride our own chocobos, or should I pull out my car?
Ride our own chocobos.
Alright.
Because someone is going to be lazy. I like how you're looking at me already. Fine, I'll get this one out. I was going to get my actual chocobo, but I'll do this one. It's fine.
Yay!
Oh dear.
Thank you, Hoshi.
You look out far and wide, but find no signs of Lardaphone or his bird. Just as you are about to bend in all hope, you make out a voice singing in the distance.
Huh?
Alright.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
none of the rest of us didn't click on it. I was waiting for us to all
Oh, whoops.
Whoops. That was
I finally got into it.
blah 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, everyone, someone read that already, so I
I
don't need to.
meant Lardaphone's first words.
Bloody Lardaphone.
Should I go for it or?
Do it.
Fa la 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 la. He's got the melatonin voice.
Uh,
I was gonna do it. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hoshi.
No, no, no! Don't do the tra la 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 song.
Tra la la la.
No.
I'm not gonna subject you guys to that.
Okay, Hoshi, you can do the chocobo.
No, the chocobo doesn't need a voice.
Quack, quack, quack.
there we go.
Nailing it. Ho ho! Impeccable rhythm, my friend. I
Quack,
knew from the day we met you that you were a chocobo after my own heart.
quack.
Yes, you sound like you're just getting over a cold.
Quack.
Oh ho! It seems we have a guest, and who might you be? The adventurer explains what's going on. Oh dear. It's true I've been spending much of my time with my musical pursuits of late. Never did I think my boy would take it so hard.
I spent so much time trying to make my boy happy. I forgot to actually spend time with my boy to make him happy. Who knew?
I've truly made a mess of things, haven't I? It's the very time of year when the smiles of the children are to take priority above all else. Why, I could brighten the hearts of 100, nay 1,000 children with my song. Would not mean a thing if my dear Nally walked away with a frown. See, that's a nickname. That would have been great. None of this nyan plop plopoplan. A fine bird, is she not? Aye, she is my most loyal and treasured companion. This is why I was all the more troubled when she started to behave strangely of late. And so, at the stable hand's suggestion, I took her on a stroll by the waters. Absent-mindedly, I began to hum a tune, and wouldn't you know it, she started picking up her feet and prancing in time. She's got a better ear for music than, like, half the bards. Now, that's when it came from me. She wasn't ill, nor troubled the thought her mind. Far from it. She shares my profound passion for music, and merely wanted to join in me with song and dance all the time. Isn't that right, my friend?
Quick, quick!
But as you see, she's just been getting over a cold, so... Typically, a Quiver's Hold is a stirred and somber place. But as the Starlight celebration drew nearer and nearer, our halls were filled with music and song. Doubtless she's just been beside herself with the desire to partake in the festivities along with her master.
What will you say?
Really afraid for all seasons, or... Are you sure about that?
My instinct was like, are you quite sure about that?
Alright,
So I'm going with the first one, because that's the more correct answer.
It is, but we're going to have to do both at least once.
Who wants to do the second one? I'm doing the first
As a
one.
healer, I'm not sure about that one. She may be suffering from.
Alright, she might be suffering from a cold.
Yeah.
I can pick the second one.
So, the first reply is a thumbs up, and...
The bird flapped at me.
Same here. I'm gonna read what happens when you pick the first one.
Mm-hmm.
In any event, never in my wildest dreams did I expect my companion to respond so enthusiastically to my humble renditions of a traditional Starlight carol.
It's the same.
Okay. Would that Nally felt the same. Sadly, the boy is of an age where he's more interested in animals than in song and verse. I can only hope that seeing his father perform on the grand stage tonight will change that. Oh, but the elementals take me! How soon I forget! You said my boy has already wandered away from the square, did you not? Which means that he will miss my performance. He'll cry into his pillow tonight, and he'll feel like really bad that his father abandoned him, and on Starlight, no less.
Hi, Father.
Quack!
Oh, don't look so glum, you say. I can understand Chocobo. I suppose you're right. She calls you a little bitch. I suppose you're right. How could I hope for a smile on my boy's face if I, myself, panic and frown? But I've rambled on enough today. The concert will be getting started at any moment. My colleagues were wondering what is keeping me. Might I ask one small favor of you before I go?
No.
Pray explain the situation to the Starlight celebrant, and ask her to seek out my boy and see that he attends to the performance. I would surprise him with a Starlight memory that shall fill his heart with joy. That his father decided that a celebration was more important than his son. Thank you, my friend. You are truly a Starlight miracle in the flesh. And with that, my companion and I shall be returning to the hold. We shall see you at the concert. I trust you will be in attendance.
Nope.
No.
I can't tell. I'm walking away.
Alright, we're back. Hopefully you're enjoying my friend's voiceovers because I am dying of laughter.
Good.
Well, if it isn't my favorite little helper, how fare you? Were you able to track down dear Nelly Punkutha, father?
I'm sorry.
Why don't we just say Nally? It's already the nickname.
Sure.
I see. Indeed, I suspected that may well have been the truth of the matter. So Martin Fluss, I don't remember what you said already. Actually, useful pursuits is what has kept him away from his family. I agree that a surprise appearance from his dear father would go a long way to raise the boy's spirits. Still, how are we to convince him to attend the concert? Yes, that is the rub.
Pardon, what?
The rub. Would you like me to say it louder?
Yes.
The rub!
Did like his present. Alright. I'm gonna do his did like his present.
Okay, I'm going for he didn't seem interested in music, because he didn't.
Indeed, he did not. There must be something the boy fancies, but what could it be?
On the contrary, I'm going to attempt to sound as high pitched as the anime voice.
Do it.
Don't expect much.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, he sounded most pleased with his stuffed chocobo. If only there was a processions of chocobos or the like. Perhaps we can convince him to attend. But I fear we have nothing planned of the sort.
What's this you say? Larden Flip. God damn it! Larden is the chocobo that dances and sings? How positively bizarre! Oh, delightful, that is. Positively delightful. If this remarkable bird were to take the stage with his dear father, no doubt Nilupunkus would be thrilled beyond belief. Why, he might even find himself enjoying song and dance as he never had before.
You actually nailed it on the first try with that one. You know what? Props.
Thank you.
Yes, I believe I know just what we have to do. Leave the boy to me. In the meantime, will you seek out Larton Fay once more and convince him to make his feathered friend a part of his performance? Tell him it's for his son's sake.
Alright.
Honestly, I wanted to add so badly, like,
Leave the boy to me. I just need some rope and some duct tape. And a bag.
God.
Okay. A
Oh,
cutscene.
cutscene.
Cuts.
Cutscene.
oh god, that was salty. Holy shit.
Oh, for woe! Whatever am I to do? Forgive me, friend. I fear I find myself in the throes of desperation and despair. I had a mind to take the stage as planned, but I simply haven't the heart to do so. What a fool I was! I meant to surprise the boy with a performance for the ages. But what would he think when he finds out his father is a liar and a coward who has been foul lying when he should have been protecting the people of Gridania from harm? Why, he'll never trust me again.
I have no clue who this person is, so I don't know what kind of voice to give them.
Throw whatever
Just
voice you-
whining and wallowing in self-pity. And you call yourself a quiverman?
Somebody
Watch
already has that
his
voice.
tears.
No, that was completely the wrong voice.
No, that is entirely his voice.
No.
Lower it.
I know a way to fix this. Just go, Pikku.
Bernard Lewin, what brings you to this place?
I will ask the questions. Oh god, it's still my cold.
I will ask the questions here, Lonophone. Tell me, what is your sworn duty as bowman of the God's Quiver?
Oh, that's even better. Of course, it is to honor our pact with the elementals, to protect the 12 Wood from outside threats, see not a single resident of fair Gridania comes to harm.
Well, yes, I suppose that is true. But to put it in more simple terms, one might say it is to preserve the peace of the forest and to see that our citizens can live happy and contented lives.
Forgive me, Burlord.
No!
Listen here, you little shit. I don't understand what you're getting at.
Oh fuck. I don't have a voice.
In other words, bringing smiles to the faces of Gridania's children is an important part of your duty to keep the peace in the Twelfswood. Do you understand, meow? Now?
What do you want to bet she ended the sentence with "nya" in the original
Yeah.
translation?
Interesting. Looking at you, I'm reminded of my own father, once Bow Lord of the Quiver in his own right. He was a passionate man, devoted above all to his duties, and I admired him more than anyone in the world. Though I did not follow directly in his footsteps, I've chosen to honor his memory in my own way, by training the brave souls who will keep our fair wood at peace.
Instructor Molcott and Guildmaster Luciani?
That'll do.
Whatever has this humble bowman ever done to deserve this honor?
I have no children of my own, and I would be lying if I said that watching you now, even in your worries, did not evoke in a sense of fucking words, sense of envy and regret. But even so, there is nothing I would rather see than a smile on the face of you and a boy. After all, it is the season for such things, is it not? And so, as Bow Lord of the God's Quiver, I command you, put your fears aside, take the stage and serenade young nincompoop to your heart's content.
I don't think that's my son's name.
Dyslexia, shut up. My colleagues and I will do all in our power to see that your deeply held wishes reach the boy.
I don't really need to see a close-up of everybody smiling. That's weird.
Vo or Lewin, I don't think dyslexia works that way.
Alright, bye, bitch.
And anyway, I don't deserve this kindness.
You don't. Quack, 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 quack.
But there I go, being all glower and doom. Glower? Glower?
Glower and gloom.
Yeah, okay. There I go, being all glower and gloom again. Thank you, my loyal companion. You're always there for me in my darkest times.
Quack.
And you, friend. You look as if there is something you wish to say. Have you a proposal, pray tell, which might resolve my plight?
Go and do the thing. That's my answer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fine. What if I were able to include my feathered friend in the performance? For Nally's sake, none of that is what you just said. Come to think of it, the boy's always been fond of the birds.
His dear father and one of his beloved birds taking the stage together? Meow, that's an I'm gonna kill her. I hate this. That's an inspired idea if I've ever heard one. Apologies, a slip of the tongue. When I say meow, I mean meow. Okay. Not meow! Ugh. I must say, it sounds like a foolproof plan to me as well. After all, the bird has been trained to serve on the battlefield. Surely a Starlight performance would be well within the realm of its capabilities.
Or it'll murder everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Then I dare say the matter is settled. I trust you have no objections, Lardophone?
Even... None in the slightest, Lord Lord Lewin.
Damn right.
Thank you.
That is to say, if you do not, my fast-feathered friend, what say you? Will you do this for me and my boy?
Yeah, sure, man. Anytime. Oh, fuck, I mean, quack!
Oh, whatever have I done to serve such a constant companion?
Quack, quack!
Hey, you're right. Turn that frown upside down, yes? By the way, y'all heard that too, right? Like, it wasn't just me?
Nobody will please.
And with that, I have one last humble request to make of you, friend. Would you be so kind as to conduct our forthcoming performance? You look like you have a lot of conducting experience.
I do, though.
Well, my companion here is eager and willing to descend the stage with me. This will be a first such endeavor. She's got such a deep voice, too. Mind you, I too, cannot lay claim to having sung a duet with a chocobo before.
Oh boy.
Though she's only known you a short time, it is clear from the look in her eyes. She trusts you as much as anyone, her own master included. Were you to lead the performance, I have no doubt she would happily dance to your every instruction. Isn't that so?
I don't know about her. Stab. I mean, quack!
Just as I thought. So, what say you? Will you join us to make this Starlight a special one for my boy? Alright. I'm going to put on have fun up there.
Going for the first one.
Thank you, my friend. You are truly a saint. And with that, we should make for the amphitheater. The others will want to get started any time now. We've wanted to start for like a half hour, but I've been gallivanting around feeling sorry for myself.
Mine said the same thing. They give you liar's choices.
Welcome back, friend. I see your mission was a success. Martin Fay and his charming little, or not so little really, chocobo showed up not moments ago. I'm happy to report that I was also able to convince Nillikukapump to attend the show. What's that? You'll be conducting the performance, you say? I knew you were a woman of many talents, but I didn't expect you to volunteer yourself for this as well. Still, I thank you, friend. We are ever in your debt. And with that, I do believe we are ready to get this show on the road. Whenever you would like to begin, simply speak the word.
Complete.
Yay! One quest down. One quest to go. Let's see how long this takes because
Run,
They're different.
it's ready to get the show on the
I
road.
think you understand why I tend to not want to do voice acting myself though, right? Because it takes so long to read it.
Well,
It
that's
does.
what gets
but-
the mileage out of these two tiny quests.
It does, it's fun.
And we've invented fun characters with these guys.
Yeah.
Martin Fay and his feathered friend have finished their preparations, so we're ready to raise the curtain whenever you are. I heard that you were rehearsing just before, and without spoiling the surprise, of course, I must say I was most impressed. For a man in his chocobo to pursue the musical art so profoundly, all keeping the 12s safe from harm, why, it's truly an inspiration to behold. Which is not to minimize your role in this, heavens no. As a humble token of our appreciation, we intend to reward you with the special certificates of good cheer, which can be exchanged for a whole host of delightful seasonal goods, specially procured by the Black Rabbit traders. If that sounds agreeable to you, let's get down to business. The business of putting smiles on the faces of every sweet little boy and girl in our audience. Needless to say, this means we need to be at our absolute best from the moment the curtain rises until the very last note is sung. Why, if even a single boy or girl gets bored and left mid-performance, they'd have every right to revoke my Starlight Celebrant credentials. Fortunately, I can be certain that would never happen, not with an accomplished adventurer like you conducting the performance. Martin Fay has assured me that Master and Chocobo both are prepared to follow your every lead, so all I ask is that you keep the tempo rousing and upbeat.
Uh-oh.
It would seem an enthusiastic audience has already begun to assemble. As soon as you feel ready, you need only speak to one of our two celebrants stationed nearby, each of whom has been tasked with gathering together a crowd for the performance. I should give you fair warning, however. One of my colleagues has, how should we say it, a tendency to be a touch over-enthusiastic about things. I overheard her speaking to the spectators just before, and she was talking in no uncertain terms how this concert was sure to be the stuff of legends and feature the most remarkable performers since Keto herself first took the stage.
Oh, boy.
Let us suffice to say that those in earshot of her will have high expectations for the performance, which means there will be little room for error. Not that I doubt your ability to deliver a worthy show, of course. I simply suggest that you prepare yourself accordingly. And with that, I do believe it's time we gave our audience what they wanted. Thank you again, friend. I, too, can scarcely wait to see what you and the performers have in store for us.
Plus, difficulty and rewards will vary according to which Starlight celebrant you approach. What?
Oh boy.
What?
We get a choice, easy or difficult.
Right, so we're all going to jump in. And fingers crossed that we all do well. Who wants to do this voice?
Finish your preparations? That's good. I've been struggling to keep you younglings amused while they wait. Then I told them the only most well-behaved children would receive a present, and they soon settled down. Anyway, it's about time we got started. This way, please.
Okay, I got a completely different thing because I've done it already, so I'll have to read it out after all. Oh, it's you again this year. Very well. The younglings are as restless as ever. I told them if they didn't settle down, the Saint's little helper would be bringing them a lump of... gross. would be bringing them a lump of Gubu dung for Starlight. Anyhow, I suppose we might as well begin. This way, please.
Speak with the Starlight celebrant to begin the cantabile. You will earn 2 certificates of good cheer for successful completion of this piece. Whoops.
To attempt the Capriccio. Speak with the splendiferous Starlight celebrant. The words of this essential completion are very according to the beautiful. Alright, we're gonna do...
Do you wish to begin the cannabis?
The answer is yes!
That's one way to spread good cheer.
Let's do it.
Alright.
Okay, so now you've got an
Let us know when
explanation.
we're doing this.
Shall I do it? Shall I read the explanation? So I've
Go
said
for it.
something.
Alright.
The choir will now perform a song. Time your inputs with your on-screen prompts. When a blue prompt appears, left, time your input as the diamonds overlap. When an orange prompt appears, center, make several rapid inputs until the prompt disappears. When a red prompt appears, right, which I just said was pink, but okay, press and hold the input for the duration of the prompt. Why did they do that? The controls are as follows. Mouse, left click or right click anywhere on screen. Keyboard, all standard unmodified key. Huh? Okay. Please note that chat will be temporarily disabled. I almost read that wrong. I almost read this bit as to accuse.
Whoops.
To access the pause menu, press the escape key or start button from which you may choose to end the performance, which you won't want to do.
No.
If you fail to follow an on-screen prompt, you will incur a penalty. When a certain number of penalties have been incurred, the performance will not end immediately, but your attempt will be unsuccessful. In the event of failure or quitting during the performance, you may attempt it again by speaking to either of the Starlight celebrants. And here we go.
Here we
Oh
go!
boy.
Directions, what?
Basically, you just use right click or left click. You click
Oh, yeah.
once for things that are individuals, you rapidly click for orange, and you hold for red. So blue click,
Okay.
orange, lots of click, red / pink, hold.
Oh boy, it's nincompoop.
Yeah, so basically
Yes.
this is a rhythm action sort of game thing. It's a rhythm game. So you have to
They
follow.
couldn't even, give you a warm-up. This blows.
Yeah, they're just like, here you
It's
go.
holiday.
That's
Oh,
why I
I'm gonna
said.
completely butcher it.
Yeah, that's why I said.
Into the fire.
That's why I said go for the easiest one because I didn't want you to be thrown in the deep end, basically.
Thanks.
And here we all come. Well, yeah, I guess it's me, but on your screen is you.
The screen is me. I realize my sound is off.
Callisto would never do this.
No, she wouldn't.
No.
I know, mate.
It's your daddy.
Ray would, but he would not be doing it in what he's wearing.
It's a chocobo.
It looks like an aged
that is
anime
it.
protagonist.
That
Does?
is a cute show.
Okay, good luck,
the kid looks
everyone.
happy.
Good luck.
Look. Look. Fuck. I'm fine.
It hasn't showed up for me yet. This is going to be great.
Boop. Boop.
Wait, I don't see anything.
Holy shit.
Here we go.
Wait, hold on. What was I supposed to do for red?
Hold.
Hold.
Wait, what is red again?
Hold.
Hold. Uh-oh.
I hate this.
I think I have failed this.
I got a critical 43 chain.
I got a critical chain, I just forget.
I got
how
critical
much.
15 chain at the end. But I missed a lot in the middle.
Oh, good lord.
So stay on the results
Oh.
screen. I got audio satisfaction 9 out of 9. My score was 66,700.
My audience satisfaction was 2 out of 9.
My satisfaction was 4 out of 9.
Mine was
And
5
my
out
final-
of 9.
Oof.
My final score was 64,200.
I'm guessing that you're supposed to hold the red one down, but then when the line meets it, you need to stop pressing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they didn't explain that.
No, they explained
No.
it very poorly.
They did.
So the question is, who failed and who won?
I totally failed.
I think
I succeeded.
I succeeded. I think. I don't know if
If,
it, like,
if we can
actually
if we can speak if we can all speak with Thingamabob, you've done it.
I
I
can speak
can.
with Nincompoop.
I think you only get it if you get a 0. Sure,
Kelly,
sure.
can you speak with Nincompoop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
you,
can.
You just about passed, but I basically the rules are that say like that it probably is a fail if you do it again.
Mm-hmm.
You need
Oh,
to
because
repeat.
it's the first time.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, you're gonna have to do this multiple times because that's how you get the token things to get the prizes. So, sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy,
here
I
we go.
get to play father and son. Oh, father, that was the best. I had no idea you were such good friends with your chocobo. Oh, enjoyed the show, did we? I suppose all the hours your father spent rehearsing were not for naught. That's not hard in the voice at all. Rehearsing? You mean you went on to emergency guard duty after all? Nope, I entirely abandoned you. I am sorry, Nellie. I only meant to surprise you. But during my deception went too far. Can you forgive your fool of a father for saturning you? And during Starlight of all seasons? It's fine, Father. I wasn't that sad after all. More than that, when do I get to ride the chocobo? Well, that depends on her, doesn't it now? What say you, my friend? Would you be amenable to giving my dear boy a ride?
Quack!
You should have heard her this afternoon. She was saying all sorts of crazy things.
Do you love your child? Quack!
It would be our pleasure. Oh, right.
Whoa! That looks fun!
I want to
I want to ride the chocobo too. Oh,
There's only one of us.
okay.
They're one and the same.
Quack, quack! Their souls will be devoured.
She says, come one, come all. The more the merrier.
Oh,
Something about souls of shoes?
Your father is the best, Nally!
I changed his voice.
You bet he is. Actually, Father, there's one more thing. Oh, what is it, boy? If it's within my power to grant, you need but say the word.
I want a soul.
I was wondering, maybe you could teach me how to sing. I've never really enjoyed music much until I heard your voice, but seeing you up on stage is just so much fun. But of course, my boy! Though I must say, there's really nothing to learn. Raise your voice and sing from the heart, and you're sure to sound terrible. You'll need practice. But you'll sure to bring joy to any and all who'll hear it. Isn't that so, my friend? Wouldn't you show Nellie how it's done?
Quack, 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 quack! Quack, quack!
See? From the heart, it sounds terrible. She's singing. The Chocobo singing. I knew it. This is the best Starlight ever.
I love how your voice went from father to son throughout that.
Thank
I
you.
feel
That
so
was
bad.
It was my fault for playing both father and son during this whole adventure.
To be honest, I was like, oh yeah, the father's talking. I was like, oh no, wait, the son is talking. And like, just as I thought that, you started to shift voices. It was great.
Oh, that was really good.
I'm glad you thought so.
To be perfectly honest, I wasn't sure what to think when a choir of bowmen took the stage, but it would seem my worries were misplaced. That was truly a most moving performance. Why, just look at all those smiling faces. You and your friends have filled many a child's hearts with cheer this Starlight. And not just that, you've brought together a father and his son, with a little help from his feathered friend. I dare say the saint himself would be proud.
Why'd you just headbutt my boobies?
You've more than earned yourself a rest, I'd say, so why not take some time to enjoy the festivities? And if you'd be willing to oblige your adoring fans with an encore before the season is through, simply say the word.
Hey.
Oh, so, okay, I got 2. Why does it say 2 and 3? What do you have to do to
Because
get
you
3?
get the 3 if
I
you
had
do
a
the harder
perfect
one.
thing.
The hard mode.
I had,
If you
yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Hard mode, you get the special one. Alright.
Okay, we did the event, yay! Right, before we
Yay!
continue, let's run over to the store thingy, because now we need to figure out how many tokens do we need.
Okay, so to get absolutely everything with
Yes,
no duplicates, you'll need 20 to get all perfectly.
So yeah, you can have to do it a few times.
Yeah.
We can get the barding though. That's like the main prize. So we'll get that.
The main prize. I'm gonna slap that in there.
So we get that.
Wait, which one's the main prize?
The main
The
prize
barding.
is the saintly barding. Gear for your chocobo.
Okay, so we're gonna go outside really quickly, and we're gonna show off the mount. Not the mount.
The mount stuff.
Yeah. The clothing. Barding. Right, here we are. We've all got on our chocobos. One of us has slightly different chocobo.
Oh, let me slap on the right hat.
But this is how it looks. I'm spinning the camera around so you get a good look at everyone. So this is, what was this called? Saintly barding, isn't it? Yeah.
This is the saintly barding.
And a previous year they gave away Starlight barding, which I have. And I will show to my friends for their benefit. But I think I featured it in the video for that, whichever year that was. So yeah, I think it's quite cute. And it's perfect for this time of year.
It is. Aww.
Uh-huh.
That's adorable.
Cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
And here is a previous year's one, which was basically turning you into a reindeer with a whole bunch of presents.
Adorable.
I think you've done it, but you've probably forgotten.
Probably.
Yeah, so those are the chocobo things. I thought I'd just show off that one for my friends, and if you haven't seen it before, you can see it in this video too. So now we're going to go back in, and we're all going to try the hard mode, just to see what chaos it ensues on everyone else, because I'll be
I can't wait to lose horribly through the chocobo thing.
Voice them.
Oh, you've got 2 songs to choose from.
So what we were doing for this year was Starlight to Chocobo. Because I can assume that.
Would you like to do that one on hard, seeing as we just did the easy version?
I'll do it for this one, and then since we're going to have to do it a couple times, we can do another run where we go through Starlight, Starbright.
So wait, which one are we doing?
Starlight did Chocobo.
Starlight to Chocobo, okay.
But I think someone isn't doing it.
I apologize. I already hit the thing. I'll be done soon though.
Well, I've already gone in. We're all in now.
Yeah.
So we're going to get some kind of reactions to what's going on.
Oh Christ, that was horrible.
Oh, was I supposed to click it already?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, yeah, I clicked it.
Oh God!
I failed. You literally fall on your knees.
Okay, yeah,
Jesus.
they've made this quite difficult, actually. I was not prepared for the speed.
I'm gonna do the easy one again so I can learn the controls.
I failed so
What
much
the
in the
fuck?
noise they make.
Well,
I do not have the space.
nope. I have definitely
On-
failed this.
You know you just have to click, right? You don't have to move your mouse.
Oh,
Oh, no.
that makes it so much easier.
I didn't
Well-
realise you didn't understand that. That's why I was saying click.
No, I thought you had to.
Oh dear.
I don't think it was registering a lot of my clicks.
I failed!
Yeah.
I thought I had to fucking follow the boxes around, so that's why I was failing.
Oh
No,
Yeah.
this became 500% easier. Jesus.
I wonder if using the keyboard would actually be a bit easier for me.
Well, we
Don't think
all
we
just
should
failed
disagree.
hard mode.
Yeah, we all just failed. We've gotten kicked out of Redania for it.
Okay, I have got everything. So
It's
let's,
fine. He loves the snow.
let's have a quick look at the firework consumable thingies, because I don't know what they're going to be like. This is the Stardust one.
Oh, that's
I don't remember if I've shown them up
That's
before in videos. And this one is the Sunshine, which I guess kind of looks like sparkling snow in a way.
Glamorous anime sparkle transformation.
Listen,
Okay, so I am going to head back to my house to show you the things, and then we will be saying goodbye once I've shown you all what the house items are. Okay, so I'm back at my apartment. I'm just going to show off the items real quick. So I've got going to the housing menu. Whoops. I've already put the things on the wall because I kind of forgot. Okay, so these are the Swiss rolls. Not Swiss rolls, Starlight celebration cakes or something. I already forgot the name, I'm sorry, but it was on the screen. And we would call them Swiss rolls in my where I am, but I don't know where else what they are called elsewhere. So I apologise for not knowing other names, but yeah, Swiss rolls for me. They look quite nice. And the other items are here. So we have the Gubu or Gobu wreath, and we have the Starlight Celebration choir poster, I think. Apologise if I got the name wrong. So now you've seen what the items are, let's head back to my friends and we'll finish the event. Right, so there you are. You got to see all the items that you get through the event, and you also got to see us try the easy mode and hard mode of the new song. And yeah, I think overall that was quite a fun experience, especially having other people that have not done it before made it quite funny. And I hope you all enjoyed my friend's hilarious voice acting and ad-libbing, because I was dying and I was in tears.
Thank you. We'll be here all week.
Yeah, so I want to say thank you to my sister, to Austin and Pikku for joining me. It was nice to have a whole group of people to do something with for a change. Hopefully you all enjoyed yourselves.
Oh, definitely. It was a lot of fun. And I cannot wait to do more adventures of Nincompoop and his father.
Agreed.
Well, you'll have to wait for that entire year, because I don't think they'll be turning up until winter.
Oh, darn.
And on that note, because I'm going to go into hysterics again, thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the new year. Hopefully you all have a wonderful holiday, and if you don't celebrate anything, just hope you have a good time over the next few days. And we'll be, so we'll see you in the new year. Bye everyone.
Starlight.
Quack!